The screw press came to America in 1792 and was in use until 1836, despite other presses being used overseas. The young United States Mint relied on these manually operated presses that were nearly identical in principle to what England had. It required a crew of 3 to 5 men to swing the weight and run that press. It could do 14 to 18,000 coins in a really good day. The blanks were cut and weighed by hand, and dies were engraved on site, and the entire operation depended upon the physical stamina of the coining crew. The mint itself was created by the Coinage Act 1792, and the President George Washington himself chose the astronomer and scientist David Rittenhouse to be appointed as the first mint director. Eventually, they would use to strike the first coins belonging to the mint mechanic Adam Eckfeld. He was set up in the basement or the cellar of John Harper. He was a New Jersey sawmaker who lent his home and his shop while the permanent mint was under construction. And on the evening of July 9th, 1792, Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Rittenhouse, and Harper witnessed the first striking of U.S. coin, the silver half dime, that was on borrowed screw presses. Although the first mint was built at 7th and Filbert Streets in Philadelphia, was completed later that year, the screw press became the mint's standard equipment for a large number of years. It wasn't until 1836 that the Philadelphia Mint started to install the first steam-powered coin presses in the United States. These ones designed by Franklin Peel after he studied European mint technology. A single steam press operated by a single person, and it could strike an amazing 40,000 coins or more per day. Striking several times more than a 5-man crew, the screw presses were phased out, just as they were in Europe, and the mint planned its production accordingly. If you're enjoying this, again, stay tuned for Section 5. The knuckle joint comes from Germany and France, 1832. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you over here. Take care.